Hey y'all, welcome to Woke Wednesdays with Braxton Simpson. I'm live from my dorm, so we're trying something new. So I know some of you may be wondering what Woke Wednesdays are. The term woke does not refer to being knowledgeable about any topic, and it doesn't only pertain to Black people. The phenomenon of being woke is an urge to challenge systemic injustices and problematic societal norms through awareness. Becoming woke refers to people being completely aware of the injustice, the discrimination, the racism conducted in the space a person inhabits, regardless of their skin tone. Being woke means being aware. And on Woke Wednesdays, we will have discussions with hope to make this world a more socially aware place. So, today's topic is how to prepare for attending an HBCU featuring a dorm tour. So, guys, I have a new friend. This is Jalen.
Hi.
I've made friends since I've been here. So she's just gonna be sitting in while we do this little Woke Wednesday. So I welcome your woke moments, ask questions, and present comments, and we'll talk about it. And definitely feel free to ask questions about my college experience so far. I'll be happy to answer. So last Wednesday, exactly a week from today, I moved into the illustrious Tennessee State University to start my freshman year. Over the last week, I've met so many people. I've been embraced in my culture as well as exposed to several other cultures. And I've started to get a taste of life living on my own. So today I kind of wanted to give you 6 or 7 tips for preparing to attend an HBCU. So my first tip would be check your financial aid. You want to make sure your package is together and you know exactly what you owe to the school and what your scholarships cover. If you don't have everything together, they will literally drop your classes and you won't be able to come anymore and go to class. So that would suck. And no one wants that. Also, once your parents leave, it's completely your responsibility. So there's no mommy and daddy to try to fix, your money situation. You want to make sure that all of that is taken care of on the front end instead of on the back end. Second, roommates. So you want to make sure that you communicate with your roommate. And if you can communicate with your roommate before you get there, that would be awesome because you guys will kind of already get to know each other. You are most likely going to be living with someone who you've never really met before, but that's the fun of college, and it will take you out of your comfort zone. Talk with your roommate about what they like, what they don't like, what they will bring versus what you'll bring. You don't want your room to be overpacked, and you want to make sure that you're respecting each other's space. So, another thing, parties/events. So there's this term on HBCU campuses called popping out. A pop out is a term used at an HBCU referring to slaying on campus. So on HBCU campuses, you will see people dressing to impress all of the time. And it's just kind of a part of our culture. You want to make sure you show out when necessary, bring your cutest clothes to campus, and prepare to slay like Beyonce. However, you want to use your head with some of these things. Does it really make sense to pop out at 8 a.m. with your highest heels on, marching all the way to your class on the other side of campus? Probably not. So quick changes, they're coming. You can be, I woke up like this at 8 a.m. and you know my name at 2 p.m. So don't break, another thing, we're going to get to the next thing. So when you go to parties on HBCU campuses, you don't want to break any Greek lines when they're strolling or doing their little thing. That's a big no-no. It's very disrespectful. And when I say break lines, that means walk through their lines as they're stepping at events. It's disrespectful. So, yeah, just don't want to do that. So another thing, next thing, get involved. It is so easy to fall by the wayside, not get involved and be stuck in your dorm all semester. But don't. Literally, they offer so many opportunities to get involved on campus during freshman week. So take advantage of it. The biggest thing is that you network, get yourself out there and meet new people. That's what freshman year is all about, connections. Next thing that I've learned over my last week, all Black people are not just like you. When you come to an HBCU, it's easy to assume that everyone is just like you, like your friends at home, and they do similar things as you. However, there are people from various parts of the country and even various parts of the world. Your HBCU experience won't just be an African American experience or an African experience or a Haitian experience. It will be a very Black experience. A lot of people will argue that HBCUs are not diverse. However, they most definitely are. Taking skin color out of the equation and looking at culture, background, and many other things, you will find that HBCUs are very diverse. So another thing, eat healthy. I will stress that to you because I have not been doing a good job over this last week. I've already started out horribly. I'm just going to say that right now. There's so many options. There's fast food, greasy foods, desserts, and it's so easy to constantly eat those things in the cafeteria, along with the snacks you keep in your dorm and the convenience of takeout and Uber Eats. So, I always heard people talk about watching your eating habits when you get to college and exercising regularly and all that good stuff, but I just never took it seriously. But now that I have realized this, I'm going to make a more conscious effort to eat healthier and not by temptation in the cafeteria, and to exercise more regularly. I will say that since I have been at TSU, I have walked 8.5 miles a day, which is almost 18,000 steps. But all of that means nothing when you're not feeding your body right. Another thing, keep water in your dorm and drink plenty of it. If you plan on attending an HBCU in the South, it gets hot. Between all the walking and the heat, it's very important to stay hydrated. So this is a little point I just wanted to add. Rate my professor. When you get your schedule, you want to look at it and be like, okay, these are the teachers that I have. Let me go on ratemyprofessor.com and figure out, their ratings, because you want to make sure that you check the ratings and the experiences that previous students had with the professors that you have on your schedule, because you want to make sure that you have the best possible experience you can have, and that starts with your education. So, if there's any questions, go ahead and start asking those. Any questions about college? Because now I'm about to give you guys a dorm tour. So we're gonna over here. So this is my desk and my mirror, and I have this little board with all my classes and stuff that I've been getting. My sister sent me some mail today. Shout out to Boston. So this is like my little makeup area, and my room is Beyonce inspired. So that I've had so far. Here's my bedspread, some pictures. We have a mirror over here, and then my closet and my roommate's closet. Little rug. There's Jalen again. And so that's my dorm. So if there's any questions. Okay, so here's one question. What inspired your dorm room? Well, anybody that knows me knows that I love Beyonce, and I just loved the last album, Lemonade. I just loved it. And because of that, I decided to make my room Beyonce inspired. One thing you definitely need for your dorm. I would say one thing you definitely need for your dorm is outlets, because you don't know where those outlets are going to be set up, so you want to make sure that your outlets you have like plenty of space and options so that you can plug whatever you need plugged up. Because I have a TV, computer to plug in, speaker. There's several things you might want to have plugged in. Any other questions? How's the workload been so far? Has the work been hard? So I'll answer both of those together. Well, we just started classes Monday, and Monday we had like a solar eclipse party. Because you can see the solar eclipse very good in Nashville. But would you say the work's been hard?
Yet? Not yet.
It's not really, not yet.
It's gonna get challenging.
Yeah, I can tell that it's gonna get a little hard. I think it's gonna be more so that there's so many classes that we gotta keep up with, more so than
It's time management.
Yeah, it's gonna really just be like a time management test. So it's just gonna be a matter of staying organized, staying on your stuff, and just
While balancing your social life.
Yeah, by balancing your social life, because there's so many things going on campus you want to be a part of, you want to get involved, you want to go to this party, you want to do that, but you also have to study. So it's just going to be a matter of balancing. So, yes. So thanks for tuning in to Woke Wednesdays. Oh, we have another question. Okay. Do you experience any trouble getting from class to class in a timely manner? Yes. Actually, today, I My major is agricultural sciences with a concentration in agribusiness. So I actually have an agriculture class way in the front of campus, and my dorm is in the way back of campus. And well, there's a building that my next class is right next to my dorm. That's why I said that. But it took me it takes like almost 15 minutes to walk, and there's 10 minutes in between classes. So I just had to talk with my teacher today and tell her, hey, I'm gonna be late, probably coming to your class 2 or 3 minutes late. You could just work with me. You know, I'll be here, but I got a long walk. And they'll most likely understand, because I mean, your legs can only go so fast. So yes, if there's any more questions, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So thank you for tuning in to Woke Wednesdays with Braxton. Be sure to tune in next week. Comment your Woke Wednesday topics for me to discuss next week. Remember to wake up or stay asleep. All right, you guys have a great day.